TV's not actually off. There we go. Hi guys! So I thought I would share with you the makeup look that I'm going to be wearing today to my cousin's wedding. We are kind of smack dab in the middle of wedding season right now. It's the end of July, beginning of August. So today for my look, first of all, my hair is done. I curled my hair with a curling wand, and then kind of pinned it all up. Kept it there for about an hour and a half, and then took it down. The wedding reception isn't until a bit later, but I wanted the curls to have a chance to fall a little bit, and of course I did spray everything with hairspray, so hopefully it'll hold up. If not, I'll still be home for a little while and can always touch up here. So I thought for the makeup look today, I would go with something that's really light, really flirty, very like fluttery. I thought I would do an emphasis on the lashes today. It's quite hot out. Again, it's the end of July, so this is definitely a summer wedding. And even though the wedding is indoors, I still want my makeup to look really fresh, really clean, and be really light because I'm sure we'll be dancing a lot. There's going to be a lot of people there. And so if I do start sweating, which I'm sure is going to happen, I don't want to be worried about like layers and layers of stuff coming off of my face. So let's jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to be using is the Benefit Professional, just to kind of fill in any regions of the face that need a little bit of TLC. Primer is on. I'm going to go in now with my Makeup Forever HD foundation in N153. So foundation is done, and as you can see, it's a pretty thin layer of foundation. I took like maybe one pump of the Makeup Forever and then blotted it out with my beauty blender. And now I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Super CC Cream and just do a little bit of highlighting and obviously cover up all of these dark circles. And I'll use my beauty blender to just tap that out as well. So I just applied my Physicians Formula Super CC Cream, and I kind of had to pull away from camera for a little while because for some reason today it just was not blending out well, which is weird because I've never really experienced that with this product. Maybe it's time to get a new one. There's still like quite a bit of product left in here, so I'm not really sure what the deal is. But it just sort of was like sitting on my skin and not blending into it. So I had to like go in the bathroom and like really pat down into it. So yeah, that's not great. I'm not loving that. Hopefully, yeah, I've never had issues like that before with it. Obviously I'll be powdering my face, so I'm hoping that that really sets it. Yeah, and it was just also like kind of oily today. And my face is dry as dry can be. There's like no oil to it at all. So it was definitely the product. Definitely strange. I'm gonna go in now with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye because I'm still getting some, you know, as you can obviously see there, some really dark circles peeking through, which I'm not happy about. Not happy. So the Bye Bye Under Eye is on, and thankfully I think it has done a really nice job at kind of covering up some of those dark circles and making them a little bit less apparent. I don't know why today they are just acting up a lot. I did read somewhere that if you lightly tap your under eye bags, especially if there's a lot of fluid buildup, that'll help sort of de-emphasize those bags and get the water out of there. So I might be tapping all day at the wedding, right? Like, originally, I was thinking like I'm gonna go straight into my eyes because my face is just making me a little nutso. But let's powder because the idea of any of this creasing gives me like a minor panic attack. So I'm gonna go in with two separate powders. I'm gonna definitely go in with my Stay Matte by Rimmel. I'm also gonna be bringing this with me. I'm also gonna be going in with a little bit of MAC Skin Finish Mineralize blah, blah, blah. And then also going in with the Pressed Select Sheer MAC. Keep reading these backwards. Powder that you know I love. So the face has been powdered. As you can see, I ended up using the Stay Matte sort of in my T-zone. It's a little bit lighter than I am right now, which is why I wanted to just kind of use it around my eyes. I used the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the lighter color underneath my eyes in Light Plus. And then I used my oldie but goodie the NW43 all over my face. And now I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder Bronzer in the color 3 and do like a slight, very light contour. And I just have to be careful with my hair so that I don't mess it up. Fancy occasion calls for some fancy blush, so I'm going to be using my Charlotte Tilbury in Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in Love is the Drug. Funny because I tend to use this every single day, but on especially fancy occasions, you definitely have to take this one out because it's so nice. So blusher and eyebrows, oh no, I just lost the little cap, are done. And obviously for my eyebrows, I used my Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil, and I paired it with the Tinted Brow Gel by Anastasia as well. Again, I kind of want to go for a little bit of a subtle look on the eyes because I want the emphasis to be on the lashes. So I am going to use this Pretty Burgundy ×9 palette from MAC. And I'm going to just jump into it. I'm going to kind of choose as I go, and I'll let you know afterwards which colors I ended up using. So the eye look is a tad bit darker than I was thinking, but that's okay. I went for these two top colors here in the corner. I used this grayish mauvey color in the corners, and then I ended up just taking this gold, more of a champagne color all over the lid, and then I took some of the mauvey color again and just blended out the top. I think it's really pretty, especially up close. It just looks really natural, and I like that. And I think the little bit of gold is pretty because it sort of picks up the accents in my necklace and my rings, and so I'm all about it. I'm most excited about the lashes because that's sort of what I wanted the focus point of this to be. I am going to be using the Ardell Demi Wispies. I'm like looking for them at the same time. The Ardell Demi Wispies, and then I'm going to try to see if I can layer on some individual lashes as well, just to make the eye look really pop. Here's a fun tip. If you are reusing lashes that you've used multiple times, what I find tends to happen is if you put mascara on the lashes will start getting weighted down a little bit, and then of course just either like having been used and then taken off and used and taken off, the lashes may start to flatten out on you a little bit. If you need them to have a little bit more curl, or you're just not liking the direction the lashes are going, you can always curl them with an eyelash curler. So the Ardell Demi Wispies and lots of individual lashes. And these are, oh, they don't say the brand, I'm sorry. I got these at Dwayne Reed. Are on my eyeballs right now, and I'm just gonna let them dry. I love the look. I feel like with a tiny bit of black liner at the top and obviously some stuff going on at the bottom, some mascara and stuff will be so good to go, and I love that. While the lashes are drying, I'm going to use a little bit of my IT Cosmetics Hello Light Illuminating Powder. How gorgeous. And just give a little bit of a glow to the cheekbones. And this is a great, if you don't have one of those like gorgeous fan brushes, but you still want to get that very like precise illuminated highlighter look, you can always take whatever brush you do have with your fingers, press it together so that you get that fanned motion from the bristles, and then you just want to be careful with, you know, where you put it on. And I find that it does exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to give a little bit of this to my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, not widow's peak, my lip. Great. So guys, this is pretty well the finished makeup look, and I'm sorry that I was so back and forth and kind of skipping things, and I did put mascara on and a little bit of liner at the edges, as you can see, and a tiny bit of liner underneath with just a little bit of black on my waterline toward the edges. When you're going to an actual wedding in like T-minus 20 minutes, I wish I could have took more time to kind of sit down and really talk you through and show you everything, but I'm kind of rushing between here and the bathroom. I really need to make sure everything looks okay because don't want to look crazy in front of my family, And so yeah, it's just been, it's a little bit of running around at the moment. The very last step I'm going to do is spray the heck out of my face with this Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Obviously super important if you're doing a makeup look earlier in the day and you need it to last for hours and hours and hours. And this is also going to feel pretty good because I'm sweating a little bit already. Can you even imagine? Ooh, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this like super fluttery eye look. I think it's super fun for weddings, especially weddings that in the summer the sun stays out for a little bit longer, but we'll kind of transition from day to night. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you really soon. Bye. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot to say what I'm going to be wearing on my lips, which, now that I even mention it, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be wearing on my lips. I might just wear like a tinted balm, or I'll bring the Buxom in the color Jennifer. I'm wearing a blue dress, and I feel like the eyes and the hair are enough. But yeah, I guess I'll bring this. We'll see. It's a surprise. I guess you can wear this with any lip color, to be honest. So like, choose whichever is your favorite.